All right, stuff. A short one today about the battery-powered sprayers that come on lots of different products and 1 gallon jugs. And what I want to try to get across with this one, if it stops jiggling and wiggling, is that the pump itself is not meant to be a throwaway per se. It's got batteries in it, and once you use up that jug, you can buy a refill and just move the cap off of that one onto a new refill, and away you go. But eventually the batteries will die inside of the pump, and right here at the very ends where you get to them, there are two small Phillips screws in there. I have a small screwdriver, but there are other screwdrivers that will work. And you just unscrew it, and you wind up replacing three AA batteries in there. One is up, two is down. You can see, I think it's marked on the inside cap here. You put those back in, you put the cover back on, it snaps in a detent in the bottom. You push it back up there, you screw it back together, and then you make sure the trigger is in the on position, and squirt it and try it. And usually that'll take care of the problem. Now, if you're doing a lot of spraying, like in 1 year, the batteries, the spray will start getting weak, and it's a battery issue. So go ahead and stop, pull the batteries out, put new batteries in, and keep going. I can make it through usually all the spraying I need to do for spring, summer, and fall with one battery change. So each spring I put new batteries in, and I can make it pretty much the whole season. But these are not meant, this sprayer that comes is not meant to be a throwaway. You can reuse it. And okay, so I've taken it off. I had it on one bottle. Now I get something else. I can take it off of whatever it was spraying, put it in another bottle, and surprisingly 1 gallon lids are pretty much all threaded the same way. So this particular sprayer will work on just about any 1 gallon jug of spray, yard uh, amendment, I guess what they call it, weed killer, fertilizer, whatever that you want to use. Um, and obviously run some through it to clean out the pump and clean out the nozzle itself and so on. But then you can use it on whatever. You're not going to do any harm. I mean, been using it on weed killer. You move the pump off and you put it on to like ant spray. Not a big deal. If you can move it on the fertilizer, then I would suggest you run quite a bit of the new stuff through the back of the pump and the nozzle and the head and whatever, and get it all out of there. But that's the whole point. It's not a big deal. You do have to have a little screwdriver, and you have to have some AA batteries. But other than that, don't throw these things away. You can reuse. Now, uh, as I said, when they get weak and spraying, replace them. There are times when you can put new batteries in, and no matter what you do, it won't go. The pump has died. That is a throwaway. You can't repair the pump. But the pump, I've had these, some of these are 4 or 5 years old now, and all I've done is replace batteries. And I buy refills as opposed to buying a hand spray type of pump or one with a new pump on it. I don't need that. This thing probably costs $5 of the total amount that you're paying for, so don't throw it away. You can reuse it. Batteries in the end, three AA, two screws, pop it off, put it back on, and you're all good to go. That's Uncle Ron's stuff for today, a real short one. I know everybody knows this, but in case you don't, today is the 9th of March, 2026. I hope spring is finally here for all of us. Bye-bye.